Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Monday, September 23rd, 2013. For the Volatility Index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a neutral reading on November and October. The important ones were those months. October had a 54% of the total premiums paid, and November had 35%. Overall, we have a neutral dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX. Going to the daily chart for SPX, here we have a down day today, down 8 handles, as you can see here. Right now, currently trading at 1701. Interesting close here. We did manage to close above 1700, but that was another weak day here. 3 in a row coming down, as you can see it here. Interesting here to see if we're going to hold. As you know, we talked about this previous level that we wanted to hold. That was 1709. It obviously did not hold, and now we're below that level. To get bullish here, I'm looking for lower prices. I'm looking for 1675, 73. That could be also. That's around the 50-day moving average. Of course, the moving average would be at a different place by the time we get there. So I'm looking for 1673 to get long here on SPX. So far we're neutral. Q's 0.2% lower for the day. You can see here, down day on heavy volume today again. Nothing wrong with this chart. Looks pretty bullish on the longer term, but so far I'm neutral here. IWM flat here. This is interesting to see the reversal we have here. Well, the bounce we have here from the lows on IWM. You can see the volume, big volume bar today, closing flat here, a doji here. Not much going on. I'm gonna remain neutral here for the market, since I explained we were a little bit overbought last week when we decided to go short for a couple of days. GLD, I am bearish on GLD. Last week we talked about maybe getting bullish. Stopped out here on the 50-day moving average, and we're bearish here. Huge volume to the upside on the here FOMC, and then big volume after that here to the downside. So I'm bearish here, looking for taking out this previous low of 125.15. If we take those lows, next target's gonna be here, this previous low 123.55. That's gonna be the next target here to the downside. I'm bearish, looking for lower prices, short term and long term. As you know, I'm bearish long term, been bearish long term for a while, and now short term again. I believe we're coming to test this low here within some time, but that's not gonna be the target here for the short term. So I'm bearish here. On any bounce, I would try to get short here on SGLD. One that I like more SLV short. I talked about that on Friday. We're barely breaking the 50-day moving average. Perfect place to get short, and we're pretty close here to this 2045 level. I would get short on this 2045 level as soon as we break it to the downside. 2044, 2040 could be your entry point. Very nice move here to the downside if we're able to get it. Next target would easily be here, this previous high of 1989, or also here if we want to come here to the 1947. And the downside, previous swing low was basically, you could see here, 1725. SLV could easily go there. So I prefer getting short silver instead of gold. It's going to be more volatile. So a position could be a little bit smaller to take that move into consideration. Apple. Let's move up, talk about Apple. Huge mover today. After coming out with 9 million sales of the new iPhone on the first weekend, look at the huge pop on the pre-market and also the huge volume. You can see it there. Huge move to the upside. We're still holding the move, looking for 490 right now. I would try to get bearish here if we close below 486 of that channel. Currently, there's not much to do here. You can play it to the upside with a 486 stop. I'm personally not playing it to the upside here due to this pressure we had today. We were most of the day trading below the 486. So that's important. If you're playing it to the upside, the target's gonna be 513. I would get long above 515 if we do make a breakout here. 513.74, that's my level to get long. If we do break that on volume, I'm looking to get long there with a pretty tight stop. If we do come to the downside here, it would be a very nice opportunity to short. Most likely we will take out these previous lows here and go for 429. So that's what I'm looking here in Apple. No position yet. Google. Google down 1.8% for the day. You can see here this big move to the downside, big volume. Resting at the 50-day moving average, not much to do. Big bearish formation here on Netflix. You can see it 3.76% down for the day. Bearish engulfing bar with huge volume. Interesting move to the downside. We did break out in the morning pre-market and we were not able to hold, but also we went down 3.75%. I would not touch Netflix to the upside here. This could be a nice move to the downside. The start to the move here, the target could be 272. The downside, the 50-day moving average. I am not playing Netflix here. I don't have enough technical information to get bearish. It would be a nice trade, but not yet in it. I'm not planning to trade it to the downside. It has been a monster to the upside. I'm not yet planning to catch a knife falling here. Tesla, 1.24% down for the day. You can see it here. Nothing bad with this move here. Very interesting trade. That's it.